Tom Lewis is an ex-British Navy submariner who is known throughout the US, Canada, the British Isles, and Europe for his original sea songs and his large repertoire of classic maritime music.
Poor old landlocked sailor washed up on the shore, never been so many miles from the sea before. Is he dreaming of the surging tide, the rolling swell? Is he dreaming of the ocean? No, is he hell? He's a happy landlocked sailor, living in the trees. He swapped the roaring tide race for the mountain breeze. With his wife he lives in paradise in the mountains of BC. Oh, how I wish that happy landlocked sailor could be me. He finds that on the lake he's never bothered by the tide. All his navigation is done on the mountainside. Waves of ocean blue have changed to waves of forest green. White horses into snow-capped peaks as far as can be seen. He's a happy landlocked sailor, living in the trees. He swapped the roaring tide race for the mountain breeze. With his wife he lives in paradise in the mountains of BC. Yes, how I wish that happy landlocked sailor could be me. He used to sail the sea lanes to exotic ports of call. Now he cruises dusty roads down to the local mall. His roving days are over, his feet upon the shore. He's never going back, he's on dry land forevermore. He's a happy landlocked sailor, living in the trees. He swapped the roaring tide race for the mountain breeze. With his wife he lives in paradise in the mountains of BC. Oh, how I wish that happy landlocked sailor could be me. But I'm the happy landlocked sailor, I'm living in the trees. I swapped the roaring tide race for the mountain breeze. With my wife I live in paradise in the mountains of BC. So now you know that happy landlocked sailor's really me. And that sounds like the end of the song, only it's not, because we're carrying on with the adventure. This video is coming to you from our narrowboat, Moonstone, on the River Shannon in Ireland. And we've decided that we're going to be on the water for the foreseeable future. So now we need a new verse for the end of the song. And this is it. But now that landlocked sailor has gone back on the waves, he finds that life upon dry land is not the life he craves. He needs to hoist his anchor up whenever he feels free, and just like a real captain's mate, Lynn keeps him company. For they live on a canal boat that's crammed with sailors' junk. The deck moves underneath their feet, their bed's a cozy bunk. And now they've got their sea legs back on rivers they will roam. To you it might seem like a barge, to them it feels like home. Yes, to you it might seem like a barge, to us it feels like home.
Tom is renowned for composing the Last Shanty, A Sailor's Prayer, and Marching Inland, plus many other contemporary songs of the sea that have become folk standards, sung by more than 40 groups around the world. Tom has performed many times at Tumbleweed. He currently lives in England, and it's great to have him back with us again if only virtually.